person that will help hurt you are those that do not respect you and your mission. When they respect you, they will protect your name. Okay? They respect your calling. Understand this, I was told once, if you surround yourself with people that are strong, you will always be protected. Remember the three I talked about? They should squash a whole bunch of stuff. The Whisper Master, Grandmaster, Worthy Matron, Grand Matron shouldn't hear a bunch of whatever. Okay? You don't come to them with that. Those other two need to squash that because they should be protecting your leader. You understand what I'm saying? If they're not protecting you and you're the leader, guess what happens? What should happen? Replace. Okay? This is serious business. Think about it. My lifestyle depends partly on what you teach me. Okay? So this is serious. We got. I was talking PGME and I were talking, and I said, you know, the bad part about being in a big organization is people can hide. The mission goes on, the party goes on, the meeting goes on. I didn't do nothing. I just paid my little ticket money, and I'm good. I'm hiding. But when you're in a small group, the light shines on everybody. Gotta work. Gotta work. Gotta work. Okay? That's bad for some people. And those are the ones that squeal. The third person is those who will not protect your mission. They're not willing to stand outside of the populace. They want to go with the crowd. Albert Pike said in his book, the populace is 99% of the time wrong. Okay? The population is always wrong. You got to be willing to stand out. If you're going to be a Mason or an Eastern Star, you got to stand on truth. And if you stand on truth, you're not standing with the crowd. Because the crowd is going according to what they feel or what they think. Okay? And that's not the obligation they took. When I take an obligation to get in your lodge, I agree to follow you. Not if I feel good. Not if I agree with you. I'm following you. Okay? Which means I need to know where you're coming from and where you're going. You with me? Okay, we're going to talk about that real quick too. The fourth type of person that will derail your leadership is they don't expect for you to succeed.
Oh, wow. Come on.
I stood up here and said, this is phase one. Okay.
Say that again.
I stood up here and said this space is phase one.
Right.
We got two more phases that we got to do. There are people who don't expect us to make it. And some of them are in our jurisdiction. But guess what I intend to do? Run right over. Okay? You understand what I'm saying? You have to take this thing serious. This is life changing, okay, for a lot of people. A lot of people, side note, this is the closest thing they're going to get to church. Okay? So this is life changing, folks. If you got to be serious to do this. You got to be a grown man, grown woman, and you got to be serious. Okay? So, a couple of things I wanted to say, but I'm going to just smile.
That's how you do it.
He's back there recording me. I can't say it. Okay. Relationships must be controlled and adjusted to provide maximum benefit. A very simple check for your relationships or all types of relationships is an ABC rating. A, they contribute to your betterment. They contribute to the company's profits. they go the extra mile. They are what I call added value. Okay, those are critical people. B people, they're okay. They don't do anything extra. You know, they might pay their dues. Maybe it's a day late, but they paid. You know, and that's what they're gonna tell you. Well, I did pay. You know, but you know, they need improvement. You gotta improve them. The C people, well, they don't have anything positive. Okay, that's when you go back to flushing. Okay, if they don't get their act together, you need to let them go. Okay, like I told one guy, it's better to have an empty seat than the wrong person in the seat. Okay. And I can tell you stories about that. Okay, because a guy told me, man, we gonna rip up your lodge. I said, okay, no problem. You can't be a Grand Master if you ain't got no men. Okay, no problem. I said, he hadn't read the book. Once a Grand Master, always right. Okay, tell life. Till the end of life. Yeah. But I said, okay, that's no problem. So he did his thing. He was a little fox. Little fox would come in and mess up the vineyard. Okay. So the devil told me what he was gonna do, and he messed around and found a weak link and did it. Okay, no problem. I just kept going. And another member say, Grant, I just want to see what you're gonna do, whether you're gonna quit. Can't do that. When you're on a mission, you just don't quit.
That's right.
Okay? Trusted relationships are based on truth, and it begins with yourself. Okay? And remember this, you will always draw to you what you are. Okay? Nature tells us that. Nature tells us that. Have you ever seen a floating bed of ants?
Yep.
They all come together. Okay? They all come together. You're going to draw what you are. And so you have to start with Proverbs 27:19. It tells you that it says, let every man examine himself, his own conscience, his thoughts, his affections, and his intentions. You gotta start with you. Okay? Leadership, if you want to know the truth, begins and ends with you. It's your fault. The people ain't following. The people ain't. That's not their problem. It's you the problem. Okay? You got to make sure you're standing on standing steadfast, on solid ground. And if those people won't follow you, then somebody else will come. See, understand this. Nobody is right for everybody. No pastor is right for every Christian, every church. There are certain people assigned to you, certain people that's going to be assigned to you, certain people going to be assigned to you. All I want are the people that are supposed to be with me. That's all I need. I don't need everybody. Okay? So quit trying to get everybody. Ask the good Lord, is he supposed to be with me? Because if he's supposed to be with me, I know we got something going on here that's good. Okay? Now he might want to party a lot. I'm a little bit too old to be partying like I used to. I used to see the sun come up 3 days in a row, go to work every day. No problem. I'm not doing that now. So if he want to party like that, he need to talk to him. Just an example. My point is, we got to look for kindred spirits. Okay? You got to look for kindred spirits. If you don't have kindred spirits, you're going to miss one another. And it's frustration. It's, a whole bunch of other stuff going on. So, anyway, we need to look at ourselves and see our natural face as if we're looking in a glass of water or in a glass of the divine law. So we can discern what kind of person we are and what is our true character. Okay? Y'all with me? Okay. Now, we got to show ourselves in all respects to be a model of good works, and in teaching, our teachings we need to show integrity and dignity. Okay? So, that's the end of another section, but hey, y'all want to keep going? Okay. Now we're going to talk about the leader a little bit. What does that mean, that position? If you want to sum up leadership, being a leader is trustworthiness. Can you be trusted? Got to be trusted. You know, if anyone aspires to the office of leader, he or she should be above reproach. I wrote this down, I'm going to say it. A husband to his wife, sober-minded, self-controlled, respectable, hospitable, able to teach, not a drunkard, not violent, but gentle, not quarrelsome, and understanding. They should understand the art of getting money. The whole world operates on money. Past Grandmaster Jarvis started it off. And I had no idea he was going to do that. But the bottom line is, he showed you 3 different currencies. Okay? Everything we do, folks, rests on money. It takes money to do everything. Why would you get involved with something and then you're not willing to pay? Why would you get involved with something and you're not willing to put out what it takes to get it to move it forward? And the principles say, give and ye shall receive. What you sow, you shall reap. Okay? He who waters shall himself one day be watered. That means, hey, if I'm part of your organization, then I'm obligated. And what's so killing about it is, I obligated myself. Because I came without any solicitation, provocation, all that other good stuff, right? On my own free will and accord. So the bottom line is, we have to settle it and understand who we are, where we are, and what has to be done, and then be willing to do it. So, when you're choosing a leader, because so much is involved, and you have to put out so much, okay? You should choose that leader based on the service that they've provided and spiritual revelation. Now, when I say spiritual revelation, if I'm going to follow you, the Spirit has to tell me you're the one I need to follow. You understand what I'm saying? Make sense?
Yeah.
Oh, some of y'all ain't talked to the Spirit there.
Not the Spirit.
Not what?
Not the Spirit.
Not the Spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, see, that's okay. Yeah. Jack Daniels.
That's that Spirit.
That ain't what I'm talking about. You got to get in touch with the Spirit. Okay? Because, and the bottom line is, when you get in touch with the Spirit, now you're on the right track. That tells me I need to follow him. He's going where I want to go. See, thank you. There's always a dream in a dream. There's a vision in a vision. If Brother Wicks has a vision, and I like it, within his vision, that's one for me. That's why I need to get with him, because we are kindred spirits. Okay? This stuff about, oh, I just want to do community service. I just want to be a Mason. You don't know what you're getting involved with. You want a party, they want to take you to church. You're missing one another. You got to get with kindred spirits. Okay? So when you're choosing your leaders, when you're voting for your wishful master, grandmaster, you want to make sure that you have spiritual revelation concerning the leader. Because part of your life depends on what that person does. You understand the seriousness of what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I said that